Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Raptor X here with Raptor X Games, and today we are back once again in Vintage Story. It's like a little light storm going over there. We're gonna go ahead and see about getting some metalworking done. So I'm gonna see about grabbing myself a little bit of extra wood here so that I can get my little fire pit to my little fire area going here. And then we're gonna see about making ourselves some copper ingots and getting a fire going. I've got quite a bit of food set by from the last episode, so I'm sitting good food right now. Obviously, I don't want to let that get too far down, but I'm also hoping that I'll be able to get some stuff done while I wait. So let's see here, crucible. We're going to need, I'd imagine, 200 units worth of 3 should be just fine for that. Oh, and I'm gonna need some copper as well. Let's go ahead and put that there and swap that out of that one. So yeah, I'm gonna get that, and then the other thing that I've got to see about doing is actually let's heat this up first with that. There we go. See which 1.5, 1 serving. Alright, go ahead and eat a little bit more of that. There we go. Because I don't want my food to spoil here. Fresh for 5 days on that. There we go. 4 days. I'm definitely gonna have to eat this stuff. Alright, we've got time. 3 or 4 days should be plenty to keep on top of everything here. I'm gonna go ahead and move the pickaxe out of there because I'm not using that currently. Oh, that was silly. Units of copper. You know what? I wanna swap that one. There we go. Before that gets too hot, I'm going to swap this back out. Put this one in. And we're going to need some. There we go. Alright, and then we're gonna need it's 160. Oops. There we go. $200 units. Excellent. All right, so we do need to be 40 units. Oh, that would make sense. All right, we'll go ahead and we'll get that heated up here. An extra piece of log into their burn temperature is 700. Okay, well, so we won't need that. Let's get up to 700 there. And 700. Perfect. We'll go ahead and put that in. And then I'll swap that up to cold temperature. Charcoal temperature. And we can go ahead and get that melted. Go ahead and we'll reorganize this so that we can get that out. And so make sure that I've got my hammer here. Get that in there for right. This melts at 1084 Celsius. Whew. There we go. Good. So that's starting to melt down. I may need to get a little extra charcoal here. Pieces smelt to 1 copper. Okay. So we'll get 2 ingots there. Almost done. So it looks like I timed that just right. We should have just enough there to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and put charcoal back into there. Put that back. Perfect. All right. Alright, control to pour molten metal. Perfect. Alright, so that's got our first copper ingots being made. We'll go ahead and put those into there. I'd imagine those are probably going to take a little while to cool down. So, 50 units of copper. I really need... molten copper. Alright, I'm going to go ahead then and we'll put down hammer, pickaxe. That's cool. But for sure I brought some extra molds with me. Apparently not. Hammer, pickaxe. I'm gonna go ahead and we'll just pop that into... There we go, to a pickaxe mold. Contains molten copper. Alright, good. We're going to go ahead then and pour that into there. And there we go. Then when we make a little bit more, we can go ahead and put the rest into there. That's still got a ways to go before that cools down. You have some bone here. Okay, so I guess while we wait, let's go ahead and read up here on... well, there we go. Read up on smithing here. We're going to smelt some ingots to be forged. We've got to build a forge and fill it with charcoal. Alright, so we need cobblestone to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and see about making some of that up. I guess we can take the opportunity here to dig ourselves out a little further cellar or something down here, down below. I'll leave that right where it's at. Alright. Perfect, then we'll be able to put a door there. And we can and start digging down into the ground here. Basically just bring this down and we'll have a let's see, 1, 2, 3. Let's go ahead and we'll take this down another level here. There we go. Alright, and then I'm going to go ahead and we'll dig out a cellar here. Really probably don't need it to be too extra large at this point. Should be plenty for right now. I guess we do need 8. 56, yeah, that should be plenty. Alright, ingots are still cooling. And so we're going to go ahead and grab some clay out of one of these. There we go. That's 12. Excellent. Alright. I forgot that makes extra. Okay. Perfect. Let's got ourselves a forge, which we can use for making up our ingots. There we go. Place work item, or I'm going to add that for fuel. Okay. Let's go ahead and we'll take a look again at, oops, that's smelting. We want smithing. There we go. Place 1 or 2 ingots into the forge and ignite with a torch in your hand to heat up your ingots to a white hot temperature. When the ingot is hot enough, take it from the forge and place it on the anvil. You'll be offered recipes. Carefully select the one you want to smith. Use the hammer in different tool modes to F to spread the metal into the voxels and remove any excess metals. Additional ingots can be added in the same way if you need more metal. Okay, so use the hammer. Okay, so we'll definitely need our hammer then. Good thing we've still got one of those. We're gonna need some more coal. Or some charcoal. So I'm gonna go ahead and we'll put that into there. And I'm going to go ahead and we'll put away the soils there. And may as well put away the rock as well. We're not that. 10 hours. Alright, well, I guess I'm going to go ahead and eat up my cattails here. Some of them at least. 3, 4. Oh, we still got one left. Okay, good. So we can go ahead and take our ingots here. Perfect. Alright. Good. I think actually we'll probably only need one of those. So we've got our first copper ingot. And then There we go. Let's go ahead and ignite this. There we go. Alright. And we'll see how long this takes to heat up. Tains. I think we're probably going to need more fuel. Don't know that it makes it faster to put more into there, but so I really should oops. There we go. Got those heating up. We're at 500. So this is a little different from the crucible. Obviously we've got these heating up. We don't want them exactly to melt. We're just getting them up to a workable temperature. It does say white hot. So, oh, there we go. Aha. All right, and all right. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna get a copper chisel to start off with. And we're gonna F to select Smith. Okay. Oh, okay. So down. Oops. Okay. Perfect. All right, so we've got our first chisel. Let's go ahead and we'll do that, and I'm going to make a copper axe head now, I think. Yeah, copper axe head. There we go. Alright, and... there we go, catching on quite nicely here. There we go, perfect. Alright. So we've got our copper axe head and our copper chisel. I'm going to wait for those to cool down a little bit, because those are way too hot for us to really do anything with. And we're good for food. With meat, how much do I still have in there? 1 serving, 0.2 servings. Let's go ahead and we'll eat the rest of that. Perfect. And 5 days, 4 days. I'm going to go ahead and we'll just have a little bite of the meat stew as well. And let's go ahead and go to sleep. Definitely going to have to increase the size of our house here pretty soon, because we are... A large temporal storm is approaching. Alright. Well, good thing we're making up some tools then. We're gonna need more copper to build those, and we're gonna need more. Let's take a look, make sure that we don't have any monsters out here. Don't see any. So hopefully we don't have any of those running around. Okay, let's see here, 336, and that's still coming down some. Can I make it with this? There we go, copper axe. Perfect. Alright, so now the other thing that I wanted to see about doing, pause this and do a bucket. There we go, a wooden bucket. I'm gonna need boards. Alright, so we're gonna need to make ourselves some chisel. There we go. Used in stone anchors, fruit presses, clutches, gold bits, copper ingot, soldering iron. Wow, there are one. I definitely want to see about making up one of those. We'll need some sticks, some chisels, and a hammer, and some rock. Drops when broken, and by breaking all adjacent blocks. Oh. Okay. That's a little more complicated, but... let's go ahead and we'll move down our pickaxe here and we'll see what we can get. All adjacent blocks. Alright, so if we do this one and that one, Not sure if it's just... There we go. It is just the diagonal blocks. Okay, so in that case, we can mine out in a honeycomb pattern. Like so. There we go. Alright, good. And then we can break that one and that one and this one. And that one. There we go. Good. Alright, that's 4 stones. Excellent. Okay, so we're going to go ahead then and head back to the house. Guess we could probably see about chopping down some more trees here too. And we're going to see about making ourselves a quern. So we're going to go, actually, we're going to need some sticks for that first. So let's go ahead and we'll put away some of our extra items here. Fresh for 3 days. That leatherwork is probably going to go to waste, actually, if I can't get this straightened out here pretty soon. Let's go chop down a smaller tree. Hopefully this will chop a little faster, and oh yeah, much faster. Alright, I like it. And with much less of a hit to our durability as well, it looks like. I still got space, good. I'm gonna go ahead and we'll break that out. Actually, let's just go ahead. We'll break this whole tree down now. Wow. Copper axes for the win. Alright. That was a lot difference. I'm definitely enjoying those two compared to stone. We have to make ourselves a big pile of copper tools. To mine ourselves some more copper too, if we're going to do that. So, alright. I think I can... let's see. Tanning. Leather making, there we go. Raw hides with lime water or diluted borax. Oh. Raw hide. Alright, let's take a look here and see. Leather making, lime water or diluted borax. Alright, so we're definitely going to need ourselves a bucket, which means we're going to need ourselves a saw. Which means we're going to need to smelt up some more, or not smelt exactly, but we're going to need to make some more ingots. So that's going to be a good place to leave this. I will see you all in the next video. If you guys have enjoyed this, please hit that like and subscribe button down below. And I will see you all next time. Take care, everyone. Ta-ta.